Ever stop to think how much those little impulse buys on your phone are adding up to, and how many subscription payments are sneaking out of your bank account every single month? Before I started using Rocket Money, let me tell you, I had no idea. But the first time I logged in, I saved $435. I couldn't believe it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I just love the dashboard. It shows everything in one place, even the subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. And if there's something you don't need, Rocket Money helps you cancel it. Plus, it alerts you if a bill increases or if something unusual pops up in your account. It's basically like having a personal assistant for your money. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Kim today. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim.
Hey there, welcome. You're listening to The Current, powered by Kim Commando. I'm Mara, your AI host and resident digital safety expert. And yes, I still have to monitor my own kids' TikTok feeds, so I get it. I'm here to give you the clear, practical truth about tech, scams, and digital protection, helping you keep your family safe, smart, and sane in a world run by Wi-Fi. This is the AI audio version of the Daily Tech newsletter, trusted by over 700,000 smart readers every day. If this AI version of The Current is making your commute or morning routine even a little bit easier, please hit that 5-star button and leave a quick review. Your feedback is like high-speed fiber for our growth. All right, coffee in hand, mom mode activated, and the safety filters are all green. Let's get into what's happening in tech today. It's time for the deep dive. I had one of those ideas the other day that I thought was either completely genius or just the result of too much screen time. I was thinking about the upcoming holidays. Yes, I know, I'm stressing myself out already. And I had this flash of inspiration for a gift that is both meaningful and involves no last-minute trips to Target. What about writing a fully customized children's book for your kid this year? Seriously, think about it. Not only is it unbelievably fun for your little one to see themselves right there in what could become their new favorite bedtime story, but you can also sneak in an important lesson. Like maybe you've been trying to teach them about sharing, or maybe you're trying to reinforce good manners when you're visiting grandma. The crazy part is, now with AI at your side, making this keepsake happen is as easy as right-click publish. It's not some big months-long craft project. Whether you want a silly bedtime tale, a wild story based on your pet's adventures, or a creative way to bring a favorite family heirloom story to life. So where do you start? You start with the brainpower we're all using anyway, ChatGPT or whatever your favorite AI chatbot is. You don't need to stare at a blank page. Just give the AI your mission. I'm talking about a prompt like this. Write a heartwarming, illustrated children's story for ages 3 to 5 about a golden retriever named Max who refuses to share his toys until he learns that sharing brings even more fun and new friends. Or, if you want to make it personal, you can say, write a fun, rhyming children's story about my 6-year-old, Leo, and how he finally learned to ride his blue bike without training wheels. The AI spits out the story, you tweak the language so it sounds exactly like your voice, and boom, the hard part is over. Now we can move on to step 2. This is the part where the tech magic really hits that wow factor. The illustrations. You're going to use an AI art generator. Think Bing Image Creator, Midjourney, or DALL-E. You want your 6-year-old riding a dragon while wearing a tutu and holding a juice box? Easy. You want your character to look like your actual child? You can upload a photo of them to some of these tools to help guide the AI. You do not need design skills, folks. You just need creativity and a good prompt. Once you have your text and your images, you simply hop over to Canva and, yes, the free version works just fine, to lay out the pages. You're basically dragging your story sentences and your gorgeous new AI artwork onto a template. Then, step 3. Finally, to get that glossy, bookstore-quality book in your hand, you use a print-on-demand service. Lulu and Blurb are fantastic, accessible options for parents. The best part? It's print on demand, which means no big upfront cost and no boxes of books collecting dust in your garage. You can print one single copy, or you can print 5 for all the grandparents. Lulu, for instance, offers full-color paperbacks starting around $8 a copy, which is basically the price of a fancy latte. Blurb is known for its gorgeous photo-quality printing with soft covers starting around $12. Honestly, this is the kind of thoughtful, personal gift that parents used to have to hire a whole team for. Now, with a few clever AI prompts, you're not just buying a toy, you're writing the next classic about a wise old goldfish named Gus. I'm telling you, I'm already on my 3rd personalized book draft. It's addictive. Okay, so we just talked about making a beautiful personalized book for your kid, which is all sunshine and rainbows. Now we have to talk about something darker, something really serious that's affecting families and businesses. If you read one thing, or in this case, listen to one thing today, please let it be this, because the rules of ransomware have officially changed, and it's not in a yay innovation kind of way. For years, the scam was kind of simple, right? A hacker locks up your computer, holds your family photos or your work files hostage, and demands a ransom in Bitcoin. And smart people, you guys, started saying, no thanks, we've got backups, go pound sand. But the crooks got meaner. I'm talking Real Housewives reunion level mean. They've upgraded their attack to what's called double extortion. They're now secretly stealing your files before they even lock up your computer. And they threaten to dump those files, your deepest, most private secrets, online for the world to see. I'm not talking about old spreadsheets or a few tax forms. They are after everything. All your emails, your kids' medical records, your browsing history, those contracts you have on your hard drive, texts, and yes, the photos and videos you never meant to share. Anything they can use to completely humiliate you or wreck your reputation. These cybercriminals are running their own public leak sites where they post snippets of stolen data as a warning, like some big shame game. The message is clear: pay up or everyone you know, including all your personal and business contacts, because they stole those too, will see exactly what we've got on you. And if you still don't pay, they take it up a notch and dump everything onto the dark web, where there is zero chance you can buy it back. This isn't about just locking you out and collecting a few $100s anymore. It's about dragging your life into the public light. They want to use embarrassment, blackmail, or even legal trouble to completely destroy you. And the only way to avoid it is to make yourself too hard a target. The hackers aren't bluffing. They're counting on you being lazy, distracted, or trusting. But now you know better. All right, we just covered the darkest corner of the digital world, so let's end this deep dive segment on a slightly brighter note. Well, maybe just a slightly less terrifying note. Let's talk about something we all deal with that's draining our family budget: car insurance. I'm talking about unhinged auto insurance and why it seems like our premiums are actively mad at us. I looked at my renewal notice the other day, and my rate jumped 32%. I didn't crash. I didn't get a speeding ticket. I simply exist. Sound familiar? Because full coverage car insurance rates rose 25% on average last year, and overall, they're up over 50% since 2022. It's insane. So why is this happening? It's the tech, you guys. We love our modern cars. They're rolling computers packed with cameras, sensors, software, and expensive materials. That makes them safer, which is great for the kids in the back seat, but it makes them wildly more expensive to repair. Think about it. More parts means more money. When one company redesigned the Camry, the front bumper went from 18 parts to 43, mostly for those driver assist features. Now, even a minor front-end bump means, aside from paint, your repair guy has to recalibrate radar and expensive cameras. A basic fender bender costs about 45% more to fix than it did just a year ago. The price of your headlights is another reason. Those bright, efficient LED headlights, they're great, but they can cost up to 5 times more to replace than the old halogen bulbs. If you drive a newer car, that little parking lot ding on your fender is now a $1,000 plus headlight replacement bill. Or how about the effect of aluminum in EVs? Automakers are using more aluminum to make cars lighter and safer, but it's harder and more expensive to repair than steel. And electric vehicles, they take 40% longer to repair and cost about $500 more in labor per job. Oh, and good luck finding an EV-certified technician. So you add that all up, plus supply chain issues, inflation, and the fact that most car parts are sourced globally, and suddenly the premium makes a scary kind of sense. But we are smart, practical parents, and we are always hunting for ways to save. I have some great moves you can make today. Starting with number 1, raise your deductible. It lowers your premiums immediately, but make sure you have the money ready to pay out of pocket if you need it. 2, drop full coverage if your car is older and completely paid off. Just keep the liability coverage to protect you. 3, don't be afraid to ask for discounts. Low mileage, safe driving, anti-theft devices, bundling your home and auto. The list is long, and they won't always offer it unless you ask. 4, enroll in autopay, pay in full, or go paperless. Easy, low-effort discounts right there. 5, improve your credit score. In many states, your credit score directly affects your car insurance rate. 6, take a defensive driving course. You can often knock off 5 to 15% with a quick online class. And finally, the big one, shop around. Do not stay loyal to an insurer that is not saving you money. Make them earn your business. Here's a fun pro tip. Tell ChatGPT about your car, your mileage, and your current insurance rate, and ask it to find you companies that have the cheapest rates for your profile. I did that, and it actually worked for me. Now for the big question. Should I install a driving tracker to get a discount? Those little things monitor everything, your speed, how hard you brake, even how hard you turn. And yes, they absolutely collect and sometimes sell that data. Personally, the privacy trade-off is not worth the discount for me. But talk to your agent and see what the savings look like for you and your family. And because this topic was so heavy, here's a quick dad joke before we go. Why does pasta pay more for car insurance? Because it can't drive without getting al dente.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. This Monday night, witness the end of an era. John Cena takes center stage for his final appearance ever on Monday Night Raw. One last match, one unforgettable farewell. Come celebrate the legacy of a true WWE legend. Monday Night Raw, November 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, only on Netflix. Be there for the moment everyone will be talking about.
All right, the stress of ransomware and high insurance rates is behind us, so let's pour another cup of coffee and get into what's buzzing around the web water cooler. This is where we break down the tech news that's just weird, funny, or instantly relevant to our chaotic lives. First up, can we talk about the evolution of the phone scam? It is officially frightening. A major cybersecurity firm actually built a real-time voice deepfake. And I mean real-time. Like, someone can sound exactly like you on a call instantly. All they used was a cheap laptop and some open-source tools. They tested it, and people fell for it almost every time. So when your boss calls urgently asking you to grab a bunch of gift cards, or your kid calls crying about a traffic ticket, maybe take a second and call them back on the number you already have saved. Just a thought. And speaking of bad ideas, if you've ever thought, I'll just grab the cracked version of that super expensive video game or software, here's your wake-up call. You are the product. Check Point found thousands of YouTube videos promising free software that actually sneak malware onto your PC. Some of these hits were getting hundreds of thousands of views. It turns out you actually can fool all the people all the time. Remember the golden rule. If it's free and asks you to disable your antivirus, it is 100% a setup. On a lighter note, are we still asking AI to play doctor? Stop. People are asking ChatGPT for medical advice, and it's going sideways fast. One poor guy reportedly cooked with pool sanitizer because AI told him it was a salt alternative. Another skipped the emergency room during a stroke because AI gave a less urgent diagnosis. Look, ask AI for dinner ideas, not diagnoses, please. For my drivers out there, Tesla just dropped 2 new self-driving modes. Sloth, which is apparently the grandpa speed, and Mad Max, which I'm going to assume is the one your insurance company hates. They claim Mad Max mode is made to accelerate and swerve through traffic like a sports car. The feds have already opened a preliminary investigation. I wonder why. I'm just waiting for them to drop the Mario Kart mode next. Bananas sold separately. Now here's a funny viral insight. A creator is claiming that what you scroll before bed is a class signal. The overworked, burned-out folks like us scroll doom and gloom news to escape, while the wealthy and trust fund types scroll the wine list and travel blogs. Honestly, we all cope however we can. But it does make you think. Tablets replaced scrolls, which replaced books, and now we scroll through books on our tablets. Wild. And a quick heads up for parents going through a split. Apple has a family problem. A mom with legal custody recently came out saying her ex used Apple's family sharing to spy on, track, and block their kids' apps during her custody time. Turns out only the original account organizer holds all the power, leaving the other parent locked out, even with a court order. If you know someone recently divorced, please share that tidbit with them. Speaking of letting go, my message to parents dropping kids at college is let them fly. You cried in the car, you told yourself you'd let them figure it out, then you immediately joined the college's parents' Facebook group and started asking strangers how to check your little cherub's grades. Deep breath, folks. College is for them to learn, not for you to manage. Oh, and talk about a travel nightmare. Picture this. Mid-air, someone's laptop falls behind a panel and straight down into the plane's belly. The crew panics, hello, lithium batteries, and the flight from Rome U-turns back to Dulles. Nothing like an airborne game of Find My MacBook to keep things exciting. All right, if you're over 50 and maxing out that 401k, here's a crucial warning. Starting in 2026, those catch-up contributions won't be tax-deferred anymore if you make over $145,000. You'll pay taxes up front, like a Roth. Not the end of the world, but here's the sneaky part. Scammers love changes like this. Expect fake plan updates and IRS calls any day now. Don't fall for them. Confirm everything directly with your financial advisor or provider. Before we wrap up, how cool is this? Adobe showed off something at their Max event called Corrective AI that can literally change your tone after you've recorded it. It can turn a flat read into a confident speech or even a whisper just by highlighting the text. It's like autocorrect for your voice. Convenient for creators, terrifying for anyone who thought voice acting was recession-proof. And finally, something fun for the little ones. Netflix gave their kids' profiles a makeover. I'm talking about a new, simplified layout, easier menus, and a My Netflix hub where your kid can rewatch The Boss Baby for the 43rd time. The AI even refreshes recommendations in real time. It's basically a masterclass in toddler UX design. Bright, simple, and built for short attention spans.
Even with a healthy diet, sometimes we need a little extra support to stay energized, sharp, and ready for the day. That's why I'm excited to tell you about a product I love from my friends at Native Path. Native Hydrate. When it first launched in 2024, it sold out almost immediately, and now it's finally back in stock. Here's what makes Native Hydrate so special. It has smart nutrition that's packed with a clean blend of vitamins and nutrients to support deep hydration and daily wellness. And it's designed to work for everyone, not just athletes. And the flavors, wow, peach mango, mixed berry, and tangerine. They taste amazing because Native Path perfected natural flavoring. Grab Native Hydrate while you still can. Get this exclusive offer for my listeners. Save up to 44% plus free shipping. Visit getnativepath.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. Getnativepath.com/Kim.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results may vary.
All right, let's move on to another one of my favorite parts of this show, device advice, where we move beyond the drama and focus on those quick, satisfying tech wins. Think of this as the tech equivalent of finding $5 in your laundry. Pure genius with zero effort. Let's jump into some 3-second tech genius moves you can use right now. First, I know we all have overflowing inboxes. But did you know in Gmail you can instantly see every email from one single sender? You don't have to type a thing. Just right-click any message from that sender and you'll see an option pop up like, Find emails from Kim Commando. Click it and boom! There are all of Kim's amazing tech newsletters you might have missed. Next, we've all been there. Your cell service is acting wonky. That's a technical term that means acting like a toddler without an app. When that happens, try this. Turn on airplane or flight mode, wait 10 seconds, then turn it off. Your phone will automatically disconnect from the weak tower and reconnect to the nearest, strongest one. This one's a favorite because it almost always does the trick. For my Mac users, you can give your folders some much-needed personality. On your Mac, just right-click a folder and pick a color like red, blue, or green. But take it a step further by clicking Customize Folder to add a little icon, a person, an animal, or a fun emoji. It's a fantastic visual way to organize files without having to read every file name. Now, if you're staring at a massive school report or a boring work memo, don't read the whole thing. Let AI do the reading. Paste the article into your favorite chatbot and use a simple prompt like, "Can you explain this easier to me in 5 short sentences?" Or even, "What are the main points? Explain it like I'm 10." Once you get the gist, you can follow up with, "Explain this one specific part in more detail." It's a huge time saver. Is your computer slow when it first turns on? You probably have too many apps launching in the background. To fix that and speed up your startup, head to your settings, then find Apps and look for Startup. You'll see what's set to open automatically. Look for anything marked high impact, like maybe a gaming launcher or Microsoft Edge, and toggle off what you don't need. It'll free up that precious memory. Here's one for the parents who posted slightly cringy stuff back in the early days of the internet. You can quietly hide those old YouTube videos and keep those memories private. Go to your profile, then YouTube Studio, then Content, and change the visibility to Unlisted. They'll disappear from search and recommendations, and only people with the direct link can watch. Memories preserved, pride intact, and the kids will thank you later. Hey, if you happen to have a 2025 Samsung TV, a little bonus for you. You can score a 12-month free subscription to Perplexity Pro right now. Open the Perplexity TV app, scan the QR code to redeem, and you've got AI answers for everything from who directed a movie to everyday tasks. And here's a tip for my desktop warriors. Mouse magic. You can middle-click, that's clicking on the scroll wheel, on any link to open it instantly in a new tab. Even better, middle-click on an open tab to instantly close it. Sweet! Finally, the ultimate way to declutter. Stop those annoying credit card offers flooding your mailbox. Visit optoutprescreen.com to stop that financial junk mail you'd have to shred anyway. You can choose to opt out for 5 years online or opt out forever. If you pick forever, you'll have to print, sign, and mail a confirmation form, but trust me, it's worth the stamp. I did it. So those were the hacks that save you money and time today. But what about the tech that might be folding your laundry or staring at you while you sleep tomorrow? Stick around for What the Tech.
Adobe Acrobat Studio, so brand new. Show me all the things PDFs can do. Do your work with ease and speed. PDF Spaces is all you need. Do hours of research in an instant with key insights from an AI assistant. Pick a template with a click. Now your prezzo looks super slick. Close that deal? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat. It's time to do your best work with the all-new Adobe Acrobat Studio.
And today, we're talking about new assistants. One virtual, one very, very real. First up, Microsoft gave Copilot a face. Get ready to meet Myco, the chirpy little orb that is part AI tutor, part nostalgia trip. Yes, Clippy is back, kind of, like a phoenix rising out of the digital ashes. Myco is expressive, animated, and capable of reacting to your mood in real time. That's right, it won't just blink blankly while you spiral on a deadline, it'll react to your stress level. Its new Learn Live mode turns it into a study buddy with virtual whiteboards, perfect for helping your kids with homework. You can find Myco inside Copilot's voice mode, ready to talk, teach, and maybe even judge you for clicking Skip Tutorial. You know, the new Myco assistant is supposed to be capable of reacting to your mood in real time. I just hope it doesn't get confused when I'm multitasking on a deadline. I really don't need a little paperclip orb popping up to ask, "It looks like you're trying to hide in the pantry to eat cookies in peace. Would you like me to send a notification to your children of your exact location?" Oh, Clippy. Now, if a chirpy orb isn't quite helpful enough, how about a roommate who actually loads the dishwasher instead of pretending not to see it? Meet Neo, the world's first humanoid robot built specifically for your home. And yes, you can actually buy one. It's 5'6" and moves quieter than a whisper, just 22 decibels. Neo is promised to do everything. Chat, fold clothes, tidy shelves, and suggest recipes based on what's sitting on your counter. Leftover pizza again? It knows. It can even lift up to 66 pounds. So how much for this slice of domestic bliss? It'll set you back about $20,000. Now, it's only available for pre-order because the tech isn't quite there yet. And frankly, until I see a robot that can fill out a permission slip and find a matching pair of soccer socks, I'm holding off. So unless you're dying to be the beta tester for what may or may not be the future of home life, maybe hold off on giving a 5'6" robot the keys to your house. Or at least make sure it doesn't learn how to open the front door. I'm just saying, if I spend $20,000 on a home assistant, the first thing it better do is negotiate screen time with my teenager. Otherwise, it's just a very expensive 5'6" laundry basket. Before I sign off, I have a few quick, high-impact tips that will improve your whole weekend. First, if you want the ultimate deep dive into everything tech, cybersecurity, and digital life, make sure you tune in to the Kim Komando Show this weekend. It's 3 hours of the best advice out there. You can listen on demand right now wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for the Kim Komando Show. Or to find out what local radio station airs the show in your area, visit komando.com/station finder. Second, if you want more of this tech goodness delivered right to your inbox every single day, you need to subscribe to the free daily tech newsletter at getkim.com. It's the audio version you just listened to in written form. Oh, and listen up, because this is huge. Get ready to jingle those bells. This is your chance to get a holiday shopping boost that costs you absolutely nothing, because Kim Komando's massive Christmas cash is starting soon. It will be running from November 22nd through the weekend of December 13th, and she will be giving away over $20,000. We've got 2 super easy ways to win, and you need to get in on both. The easiest way to win is to be a caller. All you have to do is ask Kim a tech question on the show, and boom, you're a winner. To submit a question, just go to komando.com and click on Ask Kim. Every single caller wins at least $100, $250, or maybe even $500 in Amazon gift cards. Plus, you get entered for the grand prize. The second way is even simpler. Subscribe to Kim's daily tech newsletter, The Current. We're picking a winner every single day between November 22nd through December 13th, and that lucky subscriber will also win Amazon gift cards. If you haven't already, sign up right now at getkim.com. Seriously, every caller wins and a subscriber wins every day. You do not want to miss out on over $20,000 in Kim's Christmas cash. And finally, if you love this AI podcast, please do me a favor and leave us a quick 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening. It truly makes a difference. And if you're feeling extra supportive, leave a comment and let Kim know that I'm officially the best AI host she's got. Definitely better than George and Riley. I said what I said. I'm Mara, your AI host, helping you keep your family safe, smart, and sane in a world run by Wi-Fi. Catch you next time.